Good morning, Con.
Hello, France.
Bonjour, France. We have lots of little seagull friends too. They're all over here too. The boats.
These are French seagulls. These are chigos.
Very dark. Let's go get some breakfast.
I don't think today's a beach day, right?
No, today's quiet.
Today's a quiet day.
Quiet morning. Someone's tired. But we're in Cannes and we have to go by tender.
Which is a little boat.
It's a little boat. So we're gonna go give it a shot and try to go. And we're probably just gonna do a quick little stop. See the beach, see the shops. Call it a day. It'll be really chill. But we're excited, we're in France. Let's go. We did it.
So you want to go down to 6?
I believe so.
I believe in Over 100 emails. Yes. Course.
We made it on the tender. It took us about
A solid hour.
a good hour. But we finally made it on. We made it and we came straight to the beach. There's a little baby beach. Our boat is right over there. The sand though.
Sand is nice.
It's already cold.
You gotta step closer. Cold. No beach day today.
We actually are here during the Cannes Film Festival. We're not obviously going to it, but I think it's pretty neat to kind of show around. Yeah, just some of the sites known for shopping and beaches. So it's really beautiful. I like it. Kayo saw a Ferrari already, so he likes it too. People are here.
Me and you?
Me and you?
There was like also this.
Kayo says we're ready for our red carpet entrance. You ready? Wearing our touristy outfits.
I'm not
Or what are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Old Navy.
It says the exclusive collection. ON.
Oh, and and I'm wearing Old Navy as well.
OM.
And Henderson Maritz.
ON.
We actually are in the area where celebrities do walk.
Yeah.
Behind us, all of these ladders where the paparazzi stand. But around here,
It's the red carpet.
it's just the red carpet. Right now, it's just. From what I can see, it's invitation only. So there's even some people that are have like messages, cardboard, looking for invitations. They want to be invited in. So yeah, people are going in slowly, and people are dressed in the nines. It's really cool. And then there's just like luxury shopping everywhere. We have Chanel, Dior, right behind us. This is really cool. Right?
Oh yeah, it's neat.
And he gets to see all the cars he loves.
Look, a farmer's market, huh?
Yeah. They have antiques or artists. Wow. Paintings. It's cool.
That is cool.
So we're wrapping up, and we're right where we started at the beach. The little guy. So just walked around more than anything. It was really nice, and the sand feels so good on your toes. Just to wiggle them around.
So,
And any waves to surprise.
French Riviera.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Lots of elegant and luxury shops for sure. Had an iced coffee, and it was stronger than strong. Very strong, but very good. It was good. But today was really relaxing. Right? I'd say so myself. It's really nice. I love it. And people are very nice here. At least, I don't know. I know, like,
From the few interactions
we had very few interactions, but I know because of the film festival, it attracts many people outside of France. So it's kind of expected, I think, during like a worldwide festival like this. But it's just nice to take it in. It's been kind of cloudy and overcast too today, so the sun's not out, or else we would have actually probably be out here sunbathing in our bathing suits. But that's okay, because it's still really nice just to put your feet in
the
the
water's
sand.
cold.
The water's freezing. It is cold, very cold. But it's really good. So we're just gonna enjoy it for the next couple of minutes before we head back on our tender and head back to our ship. Our first time taking advantage of the upper deck. Right before we head. Not too shabby. So you get to see everybody come in, those little guys. The little tenders. These are what we kind of would sail to and from the shore. Yeah. It's actually not super windy, so we figured, why not, you know? Hang out with the seagulls as they fly around the ship.
You know, they're doing that wave run or some shit.
Oh,
Those are guys going up the
yeah,
jets.
right there.
You zoom, I'm sure you can see that.
Let's see what I can get. The little wavy guy. That's funny. He's doing pretty good. It looks like he's moonwalking. That's so funny. And then it's a little boat?
Next to him?
Or like a jet ski right next to him?
Yeah. He's connected to a jet ski.
And then there's a jet ski over there. Behind the yacht.
With that yacht.
So I can't get the park, man.
Oh, that's fun.
I went to the park.
rested up. We kind of just like laid in bed for a little bit, watched a little bit of Friends while people just continued to get back via tender on the boat. And so we actually kind of have, I think there's like helicopter tours, so they're like going like right above us. I think there's like a private helicopter tours for Con if you wanted to do it, but anyway, so yeah, we rested, and we actually have a really late night tonight. Tonight we are gonna see Cirque Dreams Epicurean. It's going to be like a Cirque du Soleil show, and we were unable to get the 7 o'clock one. We got the 9:30 one. So this evening, it's only about like, I don't even think it's like 7 o'clock. I want to say it's like 6-ish. So we still have quite a bit of time, and thankfully there's like no sea breeze right now, which is awesome. So I'm taking full advantage of that this evening. Kaya was resting his eyes. He's like still kind of like watching Friends / sleeping. So I made my coffee, and I got my book that I'm reading right now. And I'm all snuggled up. This cardigan saved my life, and I almost didn't buy it. It was on clearance at Target, and I'm super thankful because it's the comfiest cardigan I've ever purchased, and I love it, love it, love it. But yeah, so I figured I'd just enjoy us moving slowly out of, I guess it's not really port, but I guess slowly out of the shore. And just kind of like take in the view and take in just kind of this sweet time we get to be kind of just like super still. But yeah, we have a late night. I don't think I can film Cirque du Soleil show. I will try if I can, but just a heads up, it might not happen. But yeah, just wanted you guys to join in on a relaxing little evening. It's either $1, $40, or $150.
I think it's 40.
I think it's $1. They need a switch.
You think they need a switch? Yeah. Switch up!
So Kai and I think they need a swap.
Swap!
We'll find out.
Number 13, all right. Take keys. Number 13. Open number 9.
I said swap!
We were right. Sweet. And adding to the collection is a monkey. But no joke, that like really scared us when we first came in because we just see the shadow where the light was off. We also, I do like every other day the towel animals. I still have our elephant, and then yesterday was a bear. So the penguin died, but that was a little crazy. But we have our newsletter for the day. Kyle said, we need to learn how to do the monkeys. I already took him down because he was scary. But he was like, we need to do that whenever we have kids. So if they could be like, ah, monkey. And then we'll be like, you're weird.
Did you just hear what you said? Towel monkey.
Anyway, so we just got back from Cirque Dreams Epicurean. It was seriously the best show that Norwegian Cruise Line has.
Yes.
Hands
it should be
down.
In the Epic Theater.
So good. Loved it. Okay, but so yes, it was so good. They had so many acts, and they were all really funny. They're all super talented. They started off with this girl who, and I think every single one of the girls and the gentlemen had extreme strength and flexibility, hands down. But this girl that opened, she was in this like very large, like 100 times the size, like champagne glass, like the wider champagne glasses, and she did all of these crazy things. But the thing that was like the that got everyone to go like holy cow was she did the splits in the champagne glass. So already she's overarched, and then her back leg, she like slowly like hints that she's gonna like, oh, she can bend it a little more, and then all of a sudden she goes wham, her back leg like literally just does this, like it's in the split. Like, say, this is my back leg, and then she goes, shoo. It was just crazy. And then, there was also a guy that Kaya was like, this is who I want to look like. And he had, like, an 8-pack, and literally, like, every single muscle was defined in his body. But, like, the strength of all of the men was just, like, immense. It was crazy. I don't know. And they were also really funny. There was a guy who did not, I mean, no one spoke at all. But one of the guys, he looked like, if any of you know, Blimpy. I was trying to explain him to Kaio, but I think he's more famous. I mean, he's a kid's like show, and I think he's like strictly on YouTube. I don't even think he has like a network. It's just like YouTube and Instagram that I know. But the guy was dressed very much like Blimpy in the color scheme, like the blue and orange, and he had like orange glasses. But he did this like interactive thing with everyone in the audience. Like he was by himself, but he like did this like silent movie with like 4 people from the audience. It was really funny. But yeah, who was your favorite, babe?
They were all great, very talented. But there was this one lady who
I'll come close to you.
She like laid with her legs up, if that makes any sense, and she juggled. And I mean, it was just incredible. I mean, at first she was doing, single objects with both her feet. And then towards the end, she was like juggling these like cylinders, but with like 2 on each, like 1 on each foot, and Yeah, I was just like, I told Abby, I was like, I have a hard time following the GPS if the radio's too loud, and here you have this lady that's juggling a gajillion things while laying on her back, and
she was in I don't know the gymnastics terms, but it was kind of like when you're kind of like this, like these are her legs, and then she was like on a slant, and she had her like feet, and then her hands were over here. I don't know how.
Yeah, it was. I mean, out of this world.
But she had like a hula hoop on one foot. On the other foot, she had this big tube that she was like making it go in a circle.
Yeah.
She had 2 little balls that she was juggling on her right hand, and then her other hand.
She had something else.
She had something else. So she had 4 different things, like in different directions and doing different things. So all 4 of her limbs were like doing something completely
Yeah, I was
different.
just like, yo, how are you sending this message to your brain, to these body parts, to like, yeah, incredible.
It was really good. Super good. Would 10 out of 10 recommend it for you to go and see and purchase. It is a additional purchase for Norwegian. It was
so good, so worth it.
About 60 something per person. You're fed a 3-course meal. But drinks, like alcoholic drinks, are extra if you'd like. But we loved it. And there's standard seating, which is where we sat. And that was kind of like the outskirts. It was like this big circle, almost like a tent type of feel. And then there's also premium seating for an additional charge, or I guess an upgraded charge. And they had higher seating and no obstruction of view for them. So it was really good.
Yeah. Awesome. Best show on the ship.
Before we go, just want to do a quick highlight. Today, it's crazy to think, but we're also in Cannes, France. So I just want to end it with some quick highlights.
I love it, man. French Riviera, don't get much better than that. Beach, yacht, Ferraris. It spoke to my inner millionaire. And so, yeah. And not to mention the fact that it's the Cannes annual film festival, so saw the red carpet. I didn't see anybody famous. Brad and the other guy weren't available for a cameo.
No
but they send their regards. And, but yeah, it was cool. It was really cool.
No, yeah. It was really cool. I think Cannes was just kind of like this... I mean, it was very evident that this was a very wealthy town. Like the shops were all designers or luxury brands. Like I think the lowest, like almost like non-luxury. Yeah, I was about to say that. Like Michael Kors, I think was like the low, like non-luxury.
Michael Kors is like Marshalls.
Affordable. it made it look like, but there was like Chanel, Dior.
Gucci,
YSL, Louis Vuitton, and then of course like French designers that we actually have no idea who they are.
Right.
But it was so beautiful, and I loved how they were aligned with beaches. If it was sunny, unfortunately it was cloudy and overcast in like 60s, so the weather was not favorable to be like, hey, we originally planned for this to be like a beach day, like wear bathing suits and then kind of like lay out. But it was just too cold. The water was really, was freezing. So we kind of just used it to kind of walk. We did sit on the beach, which we loved. But yeah, I think like no particular highlight in general. Honestly, if I could do a highlight for today, I would say the show. Cannes was great overall, but I want to say like the Cirque du Soleil show was my highlight. It was really good.
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, it was a good day. It was
a
good day for sure. A very good day.
So, we actually have a long journey. Our last full day is tomorrow. So we're going to Palma de Mallorca, Spain. We're actually not arriving until 1 p.m. So we're going to be sleeping in and snoozing. So yeah, it'll be slow, and so we're actually just gonna get like the afternoon in Palma. So we'll head over there shortly. So until then, we'll call it a night.
Deuces.
Good night.